Dumelang bakgetho leina la me ke Kamo Letsosa mme ga o rata o ka mpitsa Kamo Letsosa, and this week we are back in the beautiful mother city, but I bet you already knew that because la bona gore go tletse moya akere, and you know what, I don't believe it until I saw it for myself. This is definitely one city where you get 4 seasons in one day. About the connection that is between cinemas, spinach, and dustbins. It is a bit of an odd combination, isn't it? Well, yeah, I know. Well, then guess what? Khayelitsha, this week is all about you. Yes, right here on Mikasi, Isukasi, Mini Ikaslami, Ikaslako. So that means that right about now, it's time to be lit with prime. Sir, Asbangen, pull on down.
The idea of building Khayelitsha is said to have started back in 1957 when the Group Areas Act needed a place to shove black people. More than 2 years later, back then, the Kasi had over 30,000 residents. Now, more than 60 years later, the Kasi Elisa Cape Town, just off the N1, Namhlanje, is sitting at over 400,000 residents, one of which is an amazing young man, turning rubbish into cinematic magic. Buhle Sithela. Let's go meet her.
So Buhle Sithela, the view is absolutely amazing, and you know what? I can now actually believe it. Like Cape Town can have 4 seasons in one day. Like, it is so windy right now.
Yes. Yeah. Yo, I'm cold also.
You're also from the wind.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys. Okay, well, I don't want to waste time because Manchester Fungwazi and what you're about, and I'm sure even the viewers at home would like to know, you know. So my first thing that I would like to know is
like Culinary Khayelitsha, like umnandi, just because like township yabaXhosa.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, ukhulele apha, ndafunda apha, make a lot of friends. I was so happy like Culinary Khayelitsha, and I learned a lot.
Oh wow. So this is a township that also contributed to the person that you are, basically.
Yes.
In the mix, you know, the people from Ekaya.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And then I would also like to know, Guti, don't Nzikasla to be better than any other Kasi here in Cape Town?
Oh, what I like about Khayelitsha, like everything happens here. There's entertainment, and also like there's entrepreneurship, like people who are doing like amazing things, like in the township.
Like yourself.
Yeah, like myself. Yeah. So like I'm so happy. I'm also inspired, and also like Khayelitsha, like to be described as like a dangerous township. So we changed that. We're using the entrepreneurship.
Oh wow, that's lovely. Is it a dangerous township?
No, it's not dangerous.
Is it because you grew up here?
I grew up here. I know every corner here. So yeah, I'm safe.
Okay, we wrap this up and we are done. I want to know, what are we doing next? Where are we going?
Okay, now I want you to meet like the guy who is also a good entrepreneur here in the township. He's called Lufefe.
Okay.
He's a spinach king.
Spinach king?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, so shall we go?
Let's
go meet the spinach king.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Imikasi Sukasi. We're still in Cape Town, Konamanje, hanging out with Miss Litmus Prime and Ubuhle. So, we mentioned to you at the beginning of the show, Ubuhle, there is a link between amadasbini, cinema, and spinach. Hey, I threw you off because it's finally all coming together as we meet Khayelitsha Spinach King. Hey, my daughter. Khayelitsha Spinach King. Spinach King.
Hi Kamo, I'm here in Khayelitsha to introduce you to the Spinach King. He's also running a business here in Khayelitsha.
Okay. Yeah. How are you doing, Fefe?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm Kamo from Mikasi Sukasi. Okay. So I want to get straight into it because it's smelling all types of delicious in here, and I just want to like mention everything I see, you know. But I just need to know from you, which was especially with the event happening later on.
Just feel like I'm not kakhulu, you know. I feel so I'm grateful as well that, not only 1, 2, 3 people in Khayelitsha that are doing great, but also bakhona nabanye abantu as well that are actually pushing, the social entrepreneurship and also solving the issues that we have in the township.
Yeah. All right. And then a lot of kids abatanda vegetables. Did you like vegetables when you were growing up? No.
Yeah.
So a lot of kids do not like vegetables. How is it that a young boy from Khayelitsha decides, you know what, understand spinach? How did that happen?
So it happened after failing in 2 businesses and understanding that, I can't be an entrepreneur anymore. So I needed to do something and be an activist. So from that pragmatism, mentalism, I ended up in the CI garden. So in the garden, I fell in love with the garden, fell in love with spinach, and spinach was just speaking to me because it is something that I plant today and have something to eat in the next 3 to 4 weeks, other than the same other vegetables that I actually dealt with and planted in the garden. So that's how it started, and I was getting vegetables in my payment, eating vegetables on a daily basis because I had no choice and option, and I fell in love with that, and I decided that, boom, I'm just going to be consuming veggies only up until today.
Wow. Okay. And then you mentioned your garden, and I want to talk about that. So, how was similar business you had a mission, and the mission was that, okay, look here, I want to go from 70% social to 60% commercial. How did you achieve that?
As you know, that anything that is, a social or, total social, it's not sustainable if it doesn't have an element of commercial. So for me, it was like wanting to put in an effort to make sure that, it's no longer just social, but also commercial. So I was selling door to door everything I harvested.
Wow.
So that was then the model I was using, and it made it, to be a commercial business.
Was it easy going door to door?
Very difficult, but easy for me because I was already selling clothes door to door on my first business.
Okay, so then you also did mention, before this actually happened, you had failed at business twice. So what is it, you know what, me as Olufefe, I'm going to try this thing one more time. I'm going to give it a try once more. You don't need what? Please explain that to me.
I would say izenzekele, because this thing for me, it was like more on being in the garden and then fell in love with spinach and decided that spinach is one vegetable that I can actually use. And then going and researching about it, I noticed that it can solve problems that we have. My mom and my grandmom, they had all these chronic issues. And what are the chronic issues? These are the lifestyle non-communicable diseases. And for me, it was like understanding those to say, you know what, if spinach can actually heal these, or prevent this, then let me actually use it and incorporate it in daily consumed products. And started with bread because bread is the highly consumed, staple in the township, not only in the township, but in the world because people are busy. They don't have much time to prepare themselves vegetables on a daily basis. So that for me was the first thing. And then from there, it was business all of a sudden. Then I was just selling door to door again. And then I started doing that. And then from there, today we're here.
Wow, labels. I told you guys, babes, it's labels, this thing,
Sure.
So now here's what I'm so excited to share. 2 major milestones. Kiko papele orbele about the study in Italy, and then orbele about Forbes. Yes, Forbes magazine.
So Forbes is a true campaign in 2013. So this campaign was like a very successful campaign. You understand as well. But what is the Spinach King? What is the spinach concept? So mine was to promote the consumption of spinach. It was more like a Popeye and spinach thing in the township. So people were then shocked about it, and it was the first of its kind concept that people were talking about at that time. So it was successful, and then I reached about 500,000 people throughout the world. And then Forbes saw, okay, this was a successful thing in terms of campaigning, then let's interview this person. Then from there, I was then covered as, the upcoming Black African entrepreneur in Africa. Also, I was listed on Forbes under 30 list, which was, and then I went to Israel for a big conference there, came back, and then I got the award. And then after that, it was the United Nations spotting 7 entrepreneurs, food-based entrepreneurs that were doing well in Africa. So I was the first one was the only one in South Africa, and then there were other guys as well in African countries. And then we went there and then we got the scholarship to study in the University of Gastronomic Sciences, where I studied food and nutrition, history of foods, and also understanding, the Italians and the culture there of food and everything.
You're definitely one person who knows what they're talking about. Okay, just before what you're doing and stuff, I want to know what products are you actually producing right now with the spinach?
Okay, now we've got a range of products. We started with the low GI, low in glycemic index spinach bread, and that one was just based on the flour that is non-GMO. But now we are making also the gluten-free spinach bread. So the gluten-free spinach bread is best for those who are gluten intolerant, but mostly it's the bread that is gluten-free, which is wheat-free, also lower in sodium, lower in carbohydrates, and higher in protein. So we make that bread, which is a painting-friendly bread. We're also making spinach bread sandwiches. We're also making spinach bread burgers. We're making smoothies out of spinach as well. We're making muffins out of spinach. We're also making rolls out of spinach. So it's just the incorporation of spinach in daily consumed products. That is the concept.
Okay. I've been very schooled. I know Kulinary, guys. You've also just been schooled as I have.
Yes,
so I'm not alone. All right,
Sure.
no, thank you very much, Lufefe. I'm definitely going to be trying a few things here because spinach,
I
I like
definitely.
spinach. So I want to know from you, what is next, Buhle?
Okay, what is next now? I'm so hungry.
It's the smelling needs the little because you don't understand.
Yes, so I would like us to go and get something to eat.
Okay.
Yeah. And also I would like Mr. Lufefe to come and deliver some smoothies for my outdoor screening.
A whole smoothies.
Yeah.
Okay, cool stuff. No problem. I think we're also going to surprise you. Let's say we surprise you with the Spinach King goodies.
All right.
Let's put it that way. Yeah, we know what people want out there, so we just bring what's very much amusing.
Okay,
delicious.
no, great stuff. Thank you very much, Lufefe. I guess we'll see you later at the event, yes?
Okay.
Great stuff.
Yes.
I will see you later. Bring a lot of muffins now.
It's pretty interesting that we're only moments away from launching Khayelitsha's open air cinema. Before ke sikenza konke lokhu, it's a kancane lapha a 4-roomed kitchen. Hey, yalizwa igama. 4-roomed kitchen. Check it out.
All right, Buhle, so you're in a 4-roomed foods.
Yeah, 4-room food, you get 5-star food here in the township.
Aye, that
And
sounds
I like
nice.
the deco, it's awesome.
So it's like first. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good, thank
This is
you.
our takeaway menu.
So you get 5-star foods.
Yeah.
A 4-roomed foods.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
It's actually very nice. It's so pretty. I like the setup. You know, like I want to put a vibe, man. You know, it's nice.
That's great. So what are you having?
I don't know. It looks so good. So I don't know. Maybe you must just, I just say, man, recommend something. And that's all.
Okay. Most definitely ngabonakala ngathi kuzoba i-lituation lana. They've ordered, the food is being prepared nani nabona lapha, and of course it does look tasty. Yay! I think I just got hungry right now.
So bengicela ungitshele Buti, what does this contain? Like what are the ingredients? How did you kwenzakalani up?
Okay, so we have a dumpling pan, which is songa samanzi and Sprkz. We have fresh leaves with some cucumber, some seared beef, with also some mushrooms. We have caramelized onion and some pesto, which is tomato sauce, and some we have our pickling sauce and pickling salad on the side, which is our carrot and some baby marrows. And here we have lego, which is we serve with the pap, with nutmeg, and some umfino, and some also pesto sauce on the side, just to give it that flavor.
Okay, umfino.
Oh, it's pap and spinach, actually, and the umka is pap with butternut with nutmeg. Yes.
Okay, no, it looks very delicious. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Shall we eat?
No, guys, seriously, I think I just got hungry right now looking at this plate. I think I should go there, grab myself that plate. Finally, yaze yafika ke le ndaba lena eyama-dustbin nama-cinema all coming together. I still don't understand. So Kamo, quick, awusibalance lapho.
Now, this is actually very interesting. This idea, yoklina ama-dustbin,
Yes.
actually came from a school project. Kopa urbulele more about that.
The project yami yama-dustbin ndiqale from school project. So ndakonva fundraise and clean dustbin eKasi, so that I can raise that money so that I can buy the equipment for the cinema.
Oh, wow, that is interesting.
Yeah.
So you're making like a decent amount of money actually from this.
Yeah, it's profitable. Charge 50 rand for each bin. Then we collect monthly. Then I pay the guys who help me. I take the profit so that I can have budget for the movies.
So if kebata unketsetse dustbin yaka, that's actually 50 rand for the whole month.
Yes.
Not just like one time only.
Not one time, for the whole month.
Okay, no, that's
So, yeah.
Okay, no, that's actually really fantastic. So at which point did you realize Uguti, you could actually make a living out of your business yako?
Okay, and then I realize I can clean like 10 pins. Like I can make a profit, and also chemicals are cleaner. Like they are not expensive. So I realize just take buckets and a broom, then buy chemicals.
And make it a business.
And make it a business, yeah.
All right, no, that's actually really great. So now I know Uguti, you actually, before you did this full time,
Yes.
Naz Uguti, you actually had to drop out of school because of Amal to continue with your studies.
Yes.
So for Umuntu who is as young as you, or who know achieve their goals, and also make a change and make a difference, what advice would you give them?
Okay, Mnandi, if you go to Google, like you need to do something like start small. Yeah, I think like, and also be focused and do a research. And also it's very important like to get experience, to volunteer.
Yeah,
So that you are familiar with what you are doing, and also doing what you love.
yeah, and don't lose hope.
Yeah, don't lose hope. Never.
All right, cela ungitshela ukuthi like umphakathi waseKhayelitsha, umsebenzi wakho, how have they actually received it?
Okay, community and supporter. Like I've been getting clients as in Chango every time, and also light handle the service because in Adile it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the kids, they love the cinemas, so why not?
So
Yeah,
everybody loves you.
yeah, everybody loves me.
So you know what, actually, please teach me and show me how the business goes. Teach me, master. How do we do this? How do we clean the bins?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you now.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Kamo man, already lapho nge-uniform, got your gloves on. Eish, sisukubona ukuthi yakwazi ukuyiklina grand dustbin. I vote ukuthi sonke kumele sinikeze uKama ama-dustbin wethu waseKasi asiklinele nje wona. Ubheke ugela ushaya kanjani. Yes. Hatch. You missed the spot there. Yeah. Yes. You must do it right. Bese yakhathala. No, Marukama is domesticated, guys. Kamo really knows how to clean. Or uyazama. Sazi. Welcome back to Mikasi Sukasi khona lana ku SABC 1 Mzansi for sure, baby. Sasalapha ke eKhayelitsha eCape Town. Kule viki leli ke we are hanging out with Buhle, who sets to launch an open air Kasi cinema kule kasi lakhe akulo eKhayelitsha. And I'm pretty much sure that it must be exciting for Buhle ke to organize such a beautiful event. I'm not sure, but I want to find that out from him. How is he feeling and is he ready to do this? Yangitshela mos. Qala.
Buhle Sithela and isikhathi sesilana, the movie is about to make things, so I want to know from you ukuthi uzizwa kanjani khona manje.
Didiniwe but ndiyavuya uba ndisenzile esi screening namhlanje.
All right. So you excited?
Yeah, I'm so excited and tired.
Happy, excited, okay. And then ngicela ungitshele ukuthi, is there anything else that still needs to be done? Like yonke into ihamba kahle or kusana izinto ezishodayo mhlawumbe?
Aziphelele zonke into zamu, set up screen, the project and right. So just press play.
Okay. Oh, next one, just press play. Okay, and then ngicela ungitshele again, is there anything like that probably went wrong or something you were stressing about ungasixolelanga ngayo mhlawumbe?
I was so tired. Bendidiniwe kakhulu esisiwami and esi screen esikhulu kufuneka ndiphathe sona, ndiphathe ne projector. label cables.
Oh, okay. So you're into ihamba right now.
Right.
But then again, you just say it's time to just press play, right?
Yes.
Okay, mina ndivuyile. So what I'm going to do is ngiyofuna space yana somewhere, a seat to sit down.
Molweni.
Lufefe, hey. How are you?
Ndiphilile nami. Ndize nokuya focus for concentration so that nikwazi ukuthi like nizonwabele, and also nami ndiyafuna ukuthi ndinijoin and enjoy the spinach muffins and as well as songa spinach.
Cool.
Okay.
These are
All
so
right.
yummy.
Ngachopha apha.
Oh, nazi isitulo sendikubekele
Okay.
balekole.
Unobuka le movie.
Umani lapha ekhaya le?
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell us. Tell us, you don't know that there's a last one for the world. How me best the bring pop this like? Just stay that iemand eat. Just stay that iemand opstaan en sê genoeg is genoeg. Wat kom ons doen? Wat? Ja, nou die polisie. Kom hulle môre is hier. Om al die polisie blameer vir dinge wat julle self toelaat.
Maar die polisie vat haar. Dit kom soos goed enige tyd. Die gemorse en dan pak hulle die water asof dit in hulle behoort. Ja, as ons nie vandag saam staan nie, gaan ons nooit
Vandag is dit ek en jy soos. Al moet ek alleen gaan so dag.
Igama lami Afrika Ketele ngithanda ifilimu eskitboard kuba imnandi. Igama lami Ngikhanyisa Ifana Ngumehlo. Buhle usinceda izinto kwi-movie esingazaziyo ezinto zokudlala.
Igama lami ndinguMingaye, ifana nami ndinguQupuna. Ifilimu endiyithandileyo nguThe Rise ngoba izikole ziphele zibulawa zibanjwa.
Igama lami nguLuvuyo Sithela. Imovie endiyithandileyo apha yi-Scapegoat. Ubhuti usinceda ngoku sibukele imovie siyakuhle sitye phaa senza si-enjoy life.
Igama lami okuhle ifana nami ndinguMbula. Nefilimu endiyithandileyo nguThe Rise kuba ndifunda ekugqibeleni ndibona abantu ukuba izikolo maziyeke ukuhlukumeza abantu abangamantombi. Ndifunda ubhuti usincedile wasisabakule ukuba siyeke ukutshaya siqhube kahle ezifundweni zethu sijongane no-life yethu.
Buhle ndifuna ukwazi ukuthi uzizwa kanjani khona manje, and how did the whole thing go?
Okay, ndiziva ndikhululekile ngoku because ndibabukelisile ifilimu and bayi-enjoyile. So yeah.
Okay, and then the next screening also a hoster. Just for that flavor and that spice.
I will add more of his spinach bread. I like
Yes.
the concept, and also heavy popcorn. But my milestone, my dream, is to do a road show.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
show movies in different townships, rural areas.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for host Buhle. I definitely did have fun. A simple school project could actually manifest itself into a cinema. Some ideas, a spinach garden, could actually lead you on your path to success. So next week, then you definitely know where you can find us. Moral of the story is Oskaba Hemisa, Oskaba Fachansi, and you gotta keep on pushing. Well, from us, Cape Town, and I'm out.
Cape Town, we salute you guys, especially Nina Lapa Khayelitsha. And you guys really set the tone. Nisbambile gahle nasibonisa istyle sase Khayelitsha ukuthi besenjani. And a huge shout out to Buhle for hooking up that one and only open air kasi cinema. Now if you have that special talent or that special gift, ofuna ukusibonisa ukuthi zwakale lapha ekasi lakho, do the right thing. Hit us up on our social media platforms. So thola ke sesigela lapho ekasi lakho. Otherwise, SABC 1 next week, same time, same place. Bye.